It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live it.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the side. Well, we don't expect up and down, Doris. Fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, all anyone can talk about is the matchup between the two potential MVPs. So I asked MP, how do you block out the noise? He told me you've got to block out the noise when you're facing someone like SGA. The guy is complete and he is relentless. If you're distracted, you lose. I think they're both looking forward to this challenge. Kevin?
As you say, you got to block out the noise. You're right, DA. A challenge for both of these great players. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Misses the layup. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a three-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Hart. Here's Harrison. Holmgren comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here's Brunson. There's the triple. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Harrison. Harrison's got 5 points so far. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dort passes to Williams. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Chet Holmgren gets the 3.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Shot from the wing, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And that one's good, Harrison.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Kept alive, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now, here's Dort. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Brunson. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against Toronto got the job done. He scored 46 points and did a great job of finding his open teammates as he put up big assist numbers for him. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
There's a screen by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Knicks pull it in. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about. Here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Three-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Knicks lead by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Harrison out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the 1. They're the group New York will start the second with. Wallace misses. New York leading by 8. Pass to Harrison. Launches a 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
We know Doris that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Wallace against Barnes. Zhang with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss. New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Payne's shot is good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Basket counts. Zhang's got his first basket.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Harrison. The shot comes out. Thunder trailing by 11. Joe passes to Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are...
And so it's New York, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
Hey, everybody. Swerving off topic for a moment. I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Knicks.
They've had a lot.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams, and it's Williams at the center position. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Back to Harrison. From past the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And stolen by Williams. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Yeah, there's a competitive toughness to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a three of his own. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So for the Knicks, Barnes, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Harrison on the mark with the 15-footer. Harrison's got 29.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Williams. Misses in close. New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Harrison, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Harrison's got 31 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams trying to break free. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Harrison. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 20.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Crafty move. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's New York.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Outside, Dort. Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Harrison, defended by Caruso. McBride passes to Harrison. From outside, off the mark. And it's Dort off the drive. Pass to Caruso. The shot missing. And so it's New York holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game. Here's Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one
might join Steph Curry someday.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
Yo, is that MP or MVP? Man's out here running the game.
Come on, man. You know how we do.
Hey, man, you keep this up, the whole world's gonna know how you do. That trophy gonna be ours.
Ours?
Yeah, we're all a part of the team, baby.
Ah, come on, man. You know I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, all right, man.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
Is this team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
This is anyone's game tonight.
We're shaking, MP?
Fans live for games like this one.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Harrison in at the 5. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
BA, we have MVP implications on the line tonight between MP and Anthony Edwards, and when I caught up with MP, he told me this is going to be a big test for us. We know how good Ann is, and we know how hard he competes. He knows everyone needs to be locked in.
Yeah, it's not a matchup you can take lightly, that's for sure. Thanks, Alex. He gets it in there.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Conley. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Here's Harrison, defended by Gobert. And he jams it home with authority.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Harrison. Here he goes, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Conley against Brunson. Here's Randall. Hart pulls it in. And here's New York now. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
From downtown, the shot by Conley, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Harrison. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. The shot by Conley, no good. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Lets a floater go. It's good. Harrison's got 12 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Towns, he's checked in for New York. They need this. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
They're averaging double digits pretty much every season, VA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And it's New York with a rebound. Harrison's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Hart. Here's Harrison. 12 points for him. Yes, it's good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Timberwolves trail by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the 76ers put on a show. He contributed 31 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Edwards following the bucket by the Knicks. Nice D from Bridges.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Towns gets the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Edwards. No points yet. From deep. And no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front, up by 11. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
OG Anunoby out there with Barnes. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign. And it's Harrison in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. And a special report coming in from Shams Charania, who has news out of Memphis. Shams, what's the latest on the Grizzlies?
Thanks, Brian. They've added Al Horford, who brings his time-tested wisdom to this team with so many huge performances from his many years of service. Horford is a trusted role player and now a champion. He's a great locker room guy as well. So his role as a mentor might be equally valuable for this young talent on this team.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Here's Harrison. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Over Boucher. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Harrison's got 25 points in the game.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Shannon. The rebound by Harrison.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Minnesota with possession here after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Boucher. The rebound by Harrison. Harrison's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the layup falls. He has 29 now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Reed. No made baskets yet. Hits the trifecta.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Harrison, covered by Boucher. Fires from the wing. Harrison with the bucket. Harrison's got 31 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Barnes. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Boucher. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for Anthony Edwards.
I think they need to start double teaming him right now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Here's Harrison, coming off a 31-point game. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Pass to Randall. Over Towns. Randall, good.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Count it. Harrison's got 36 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Shannon. He's scoreless. Outside McDaniels. Gobert. Outside for Randall. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. New York out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks, thanks.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine.
Appreciate you joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. New York leading by 22. Well, Grant, one thing about that, and it's good! He hits another one!
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the third most 40-point games in a single year.
And that would tie him with his heiress, Michael Jordan, who did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And here's Conley, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Harrison. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Conley passes to Randall. Outside McDaniels to the inside. Here's Gobert. And it's New York with a rebound. Harrison's got 11 rebounds in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. That one's good for 2. Harrison's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And Minnesota calls time here. And some changes here for New York. Achua comes in for Harrison, and Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Hart. New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Get him, MP.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Minnesota again missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Harrison. Clark covers. That one falls. Harrison's got 47 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Harrison in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harrison's got 49 in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Reed, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Harrison. Here's Kolek. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Kolek's got his first 3 points of the game.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long.
Good. He hits again.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, next up on the list is Harden. And just like Harden, he is a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is almost helpless.
Harrison, no good. Timberwolves trail by 21. Inside. And finished off by Boucher.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Harrison with the bucket.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. making a change here. Harrison's checked in. .144 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
The three ball knocks down the long J. Harrison's got 56 in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Prodigy.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
McDaniels with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. McDaniels passes to Edwards. To shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. Hart pulls it in. So it's the Knicks now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Harrison. And got it! Another basket!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. The three is up. The shot no good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP, you're on a red-hot scoring streak.
See ya, MP.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show 'em.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP, but some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here. Okay, floor's yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will like. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it. You know I had to say something to him. Yeah,
standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, man. You sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Denver Nuggets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jokic.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at center. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Well, there have got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at midseason. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
And now let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
They're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. And here is Murray following the 3 from Harrison. There's a screen by Porter. For 3, Gordon. Denver the rebound. Jokic. Another shot. And it's blocked by Harrison. 4-on-3 break. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And, you know, I think New York, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic from deep. The Knicks pull it in. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
In the last meeting of these 2 teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
And the Knicks with possession here, following the miss by Jamal Murray.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Here's Harrison. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Left side, Porter. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. That's up a 3. Harrison with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
The 3 ball. Gets it to go. From beyond the arc. Harrison's got 10.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
And so it's New York with it, following the miss by Michael Porter.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 31 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by New York. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Harrison with the rebound. Now the Knicks with it. Big stretch here, going 10-2. With the shot. And the Knicks good for 2.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Porter. He has yet to score. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Harrison with the rebound. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harrison's got 16 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
We've got Barnes. Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Harrison in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. The 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Pickett. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A shot by Jordan, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Harrison, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Curry is inside, defended by McBride. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
The Nuggets trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And a fast break now for New York.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hard, he's... So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Knicks lead by 18. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the New York Knicks.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the 1.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Brown. Murray is screen on Bridges. Here's Brown. Defended by Bridges, rejected by Harrison. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance. at the line, very low numbers.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closer. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Yep, it counts. 31 points for the Prodigy.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hand. On time.
Brunson against Murray. Inside. Porter passes to Jokic. Fires it up. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 13.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
The shot by Harrison, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Harrison. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harrison's got 33 points.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Harrison Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And a switcher also for Denver. Curry's checked in for Christian Brown. Here's Harrison. 33 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harrison's got 10 points in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
To the inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Achua, the pass to Harrison. With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter passes to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Harrison with the rebound. Knicks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Achua, no good on the shot. Gordon with the defensive effort. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Harrison. Hits it again. Wow.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. The second chance effort. Knicks with the rebound. Harrison's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
That one goes. Count it. Harrison's got 42 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Harrison. 2 on the clock. And good that time. Harrison's got 44.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continue.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some inspiring. A whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Seth Curry.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Prodigy.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Harrison out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
They get the rebound. Jokic with the bucket. And it's Harrison with the ball for New York. 17-point game. Driving in. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want, man. Talking a little crazy, and a little hot sauce, and still talking trash at the same time. I salute you.